Hey guys, how are you? This is Darcel. I have a share today of some more of my beautiful flowers that I've been making over the past couple of days. Now, some of these flowers you may have seen before. Most of them are going to be new. I say that because I'm not sure if I'm going to upload some of my previous videos that I made, because I made a couple of videos like as I was making the flowers, because I was like super excited and I wanted to share as I had come up with different flowers that I made. So anyway, so you may have seen some of these flowers or you may have not. I'm just not sure where, how I'm going to upload the videos and how I'm going to do, because I haven't done them yet. So, but I still wanted to sort of make the video of all of the flowers, because then I wanted to package some of them up and actually share some of them too. Anyway, let me get straight into it. I'm going to start with these flowers. I have them all kind of bunched up over here, but now I'm going to pull these out and then pull them back into frame, because I wanted to show you, I guess I want to show you the flowers, basically according to, I guess, the leaf that I made. And I need to kind of hurry up because I don't want to have this video go and be superly long, superly long. So anyway, what I did was, and I know you'll probably already have this information, but I'll go ahead and repeat it. I used the Cricut cartridge, the Mother's Day Bouquet Cricut cartridge, and I used this leaf here, this petal here, and then I also used this petal here. This is the second petal that I used, and then this is the third petal that I used. So I'm going to refer to them at like that when I pull that flower away. I'm going to say the first petal, and then the second petal, which is this one, and then the third petal, which it'll be pretty evident. You'll be able to kind of see. So this is one right here, and this one here I used the snakeskin Cuttlebug embossing folder, and this is white cardstock and black soot ink. I went over, after I embossed, I went over using my tool with black soot, Tim Holtz black soot, and then I used one of my little acrylic rosebud centers or rosebud beads for the center. This one here, I used some of my own glimmer, which is silver and then a purple. This is actually similar to the flower that I created for the swap that I participated in, which is what started all of this whole flower. That's what I want to say. The flower addiction started because I started making my flower. I had made my flowers for the swap that I participated in over at littlescrapofheaven.me.com, and I am so loving making flowers now. But anyway, so this purple one here, I made this one using my silver glimmer and some purple glimmer, some white cardstock. Folded the pages up, not the pages, but the petals. Folded them up, inked the edges with some Tim Holtz Dusty Concord, and that was it for that one. And other flowers that I use that similar technique, I'm going to pull those in so that I don't have to go back and forth with the info. Alright, so I think those are it for that one. So this is a similar one. Just use Spice Marmalade and some of my gold handmade glimmer. This one I use crushed olive for the edges, as well as some vintage photo. And I use some gold glimmer for this one as well. Actually, I take that back. This one I use some yellow glimmer. This one I use gold glimmer. And this one is vintage photo, some of my brown glimmer, and then the Recollections rose. Okay, and then the flowers, or actually the leaves on the back, are also from the Cricut cutout, or the Cricut cartridge, and it is this one here. That's what I've used for most of my leaves. I have the other leaves I'll show you is from this one. Okay, that leaf. Okay, so now I'm going to pull in some more that I use the folding technique. Here are some more that I use the folding technique on. This one is just the firebrick, ink the edges, no glimmer, folded the petals, and put some red stickles on there. This one is some craft cardstock with some firebrick, and ink the edges with some black soot. One of my centers there. my acrylic beads. I love those because those are little roses, so it's like they're the perfect little centers for, you know, depending on what look you're going for. So I like them. I like to use them, and I like to use the rose buds and different things, but my favorites are these little rose buds. Now this is my little favorite. I love this flower. I love the fact that you have the white paper and you can get so much oomph by just inking the paper and then putting some glitter and a little bud in there. So this is vintage photo, and I just, you know, did the technique where you just ink the edges, you know, coming in from your surface onto the paper, onto your project. So, and then I used some diamond stickles. So cute. I love that. And then this is just some more black soot, and I made it just a smaller one. So I was just like making them like crazy, doing different things. All of these is from that same bud. Now these are some of my favorites. Oh, here's another smaller one. Now these are my favorites right here, because when I first started making the flowers, I did the ones for my swap, and then I said, ooh, you know, Halloween, let me make some Halloween inspired flowers. So I came up with this. Well, actually I came up with this one other one first. I don't know where it is right now. These were actually some of my last ones, but this one actually came before this one. I came up with this one. I stamped using actually this stamp right here, which is the Michael's Dollar Bin stamp. So I stamped using Tim Holtz Spice Marmalade. I colored in with my Copic glitter pens, and then that was it. Then inked the edges with some black, I believe. So that's that one. And then I did, you know, I can't remember all of the orders, so I think I did this one next maybe. But that's cool. Put that over there. And then this is another. This is my favorite one. Actually, this gold one here is my favorite one, but I think this one came before that one. So I did the folding technique with this one. Stamped in some more of that orange marmalade, colored in with my glitter pens, and inked the edges with some orange, with the spice marmalade rather. And then this one, I decided to spray with some of my gold glitter first, and then I did the stamping and the folding and everything. And I like the way that one came out. Very cute. Okay, so that's that one. Now I want to bring in, okay, so I still have more of those with those petals. So I have a lot. I told you guys I have a lot of these flowers. I've been making them like crazy. So here, this one here is some of my red glimmer. And then remember, and then just to remind you, my glimmer is using the Pearl X pigment powders, a little bit of Elmer's glue, and some water. At first I had tried the technique where I used some of my Tim Holtz dye or my re-inkers, but I decided I don't really need to do that. I just want the glimmer because I like the I just like just the mica powders. I just like that effect. I don't need all of the extra color, I don't think. So anyway, so here's one where I glimmered with the red, and then, or I sprayed with the red glimmer, embossed with the swirls dye, and then that was it. And then once I glued them together, I just sort of roughed them up like this. I didn't do any folding on that one because then you wouldn't be able to really see the swirls. So then here's another one that's similar, and this one is actually using the zebra print, or the zebra, yeah, the zebra print, Animal Kingdom, or the zebra print Cuttlebug folder, and then some black soot, Tim Holtz. And this one has 4 petals. And then this one is a similar one. This is using the cheetah print Cuttlebug folder. And then I used the tea dye, Tim Holtz, and then also the vintage photo. So first I went over the embossed paper with the tea dye, and then I went over it again with the vintage photo, and then I inked the edges with some black soot. Now, oh, here's another one that's similar to the red one, similar to this one, in which I used the swirls dye, or the swirls Cuttlebug folder. But this one here, I inked the edges in some memento blue. I think it's like dusky blue or something. And then also sprayed with my blue glimmer. Alright, and that's okay. So this one here is another one of my Halloween ones. And this one I stamped with a Studio G stamp that I got from Walmart. And then I stamped it in black, and then I used my glitter pens again. And this is with the same petal, and then I used the technique of folding, and then I put some of the I think I put some silver glitter, not glitter, some silver. And then I put silver stickles on here. And that's that one I came up with. Now, okay, and these here are some more of my Halloween flowers. And these ones, I used a Halloween Cuttlebug. And then this one I inked, once I Cuttlebugged, I went over it with the Concord, Dusty Concord. And then I left the center plain because you can see the little spider there. So that's kind of like the little center. And this one here, it's the same technique except for I used the spice marmalade. But I did stick a little Recollections orange pearl for like the nose for the pumpkin center. And I did that on purpose. I tried to center, make the centers of the petals have a little image there. Right here.
Oh, I didn't know that because it was camouflaged.
It is kind of camouflage. You have to look at it. So those are my other Halloween flowers. Now this one here is another Halloween flower. And this one I wanted to do a little different than the other ones because I love these flowers here, but I did kind of want to see if I could make them a little less busy. So with this one, this one here I alternated the petals using a stamped and then a blank, stamp blank. So, and I wanted to cut down on some of the busyness with the corns, and it didn't really work out that well for me, but I still like the flower. And this one I didn't do the folding technique, I just stuck them together and then sort of just did them like that. Kind of just played with them to sort of curl them up a little bit. So that's that one. So now I wanted to just sort of, not that I really kind of made these collections because I was kind of just doing whatever I felt like doing. But then I said, okay, well I have these little collections of flowers. So this right here, these are my like little Halloween collection. Well, you can't really see and I can't zoom out because my camera is recording. But that's my little, these are like my, this is like my little Halloween collection here. Oh, here's another one I made too. I did this one yesterday. I decided to try and go ahead and curl up that center and it came out okay. I like that one. I inked the edges with I think linen, antique linen with that one. So that's that little collection. This is my favorite little collection right here. Oh, I didn't show you these. Okay, I'm getting. Okay, I'm way off. Let me show you guys these, and then I'll come back to the collections. I'll finish up the collections. Now these are using the cutout number 2. Cutout number 2. Cutout number 2. That petal I showed you. Now this one I embossed these petals with that leopard dye, and then I did the same technique where I ink with the tea dye and then the vintage photo. And then this one I did the same thing, but I used a little flower Cuttlebug folder for this one here. And then I used a worn lipstick, Tim Holtz. And then this one I used the same Cuttlebug folder. It's a folder that has a little, let me see if I can get it for you really quickly. It has the little flowers and the little circles and stuff. Oh, here it is right here. I'll show it to you. So that's that. And then I used the black soot ink on that one. So that's that. And here's a little folder right here. See that? I think it gave an awesome effect though. I really love the effect that I got with this petal. I really love that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? Look at this. This is beautiful. I love that. Simple techniques and you get all these awesome results. And then I really love, see that center, that rosebud center? Isn't that cute? Look at that. And then I have the silver one here. Very cute. Love that. I'm going to make a whole bunch more of those flowers. Okay, so so now this is my other little collection. Not really collections, but once I had done them, I kind of started thinking like collections. But they're not really collections. They just can go together. They can go together. This one goes with that. Oh, here, okay, I got to go back again before I go to collection. So this is another one. This is using the cut number 3. This is the cut number 3. And I just, this one here, I use what? 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like about 10 petals. And I did 2 of each size. And then I staggered them. I Cuttlebugged every other petal. And then I inked these with the Tim Holtz. or not the Tim Holtz, but well, it's Tim Holtz, but the vintage photo. And then I used that other leaf that I was telling you about. They're different sizes because they're scraps, but you can't, when you look at it, you can't tell, so it doesn't matter. But so that's that one, and that looks like a, a different kind of rose. These are all kind of roses, but this is a different kind of rose, I guess. Looks like a rose to me. I don't really know. But okay, so that's that one. But this goes into the collection. That's why I brought that one up. Okay, so this is my little Animal Kingdom collection right here. See this? This is my little Animal Kingdom collection. Because you have this. This looks like snake skin. This is the snake skin dye. And then you have the cheetah, and then the zebra, right? And then these are just black, just to go. And then here's another different kind of flower, but with that cheetah embossing again, or leopard print. I think it's cheetah. Okay, so that's one collection. And then this is a more simple collection. This is my fall collection. This just has a brown one, that green one, and then that orange one. So I'm going to have some of these for sale too. I decided that I'm going to sell some of these flowers. So this collection will be available on my Etsy shop, and the link is below. So I haven't taken pictures yet, so if you're interested and you want some, let me know, because it may take me a minute before I get them up there. But I'm going to take pictures of these, and then I'm going to make up more and have those available in my shop. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you all my fun and lovely flowers that I've been making. These are so fun, and they're very quick to make. Probably about 5 or 10 minutes per flower, depending on, kind of what I'm doing. And which is good. That to me is quick, and I really love it because, I like to have my instant gratification and instant results when I'm crafting, because then I am motivated to go on. So that's it, guys. So thank you so much for watching my videos and sharing my crafts with me. And I shall see you all soon. And I shall talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.